Hello, it's Phil here at Musikmesse, or rather Pro Sound and Light, because we've come to the lighting part. I'm with Edgar from American DJ. Hello, Edgar.
Hey, how are you?
All good. Are you going to tell us about your new lights that we can see here? Real neat, little, portable, good value lighting, the kind of stuff that modern digital DJs might be interested in.
Yeah, definitely, because especially these products here are hex fixtures. So the first one we have is our 5P hex. And by hex, I mean you now have 6 colors of control. And one of the colors to really point out is the UV that's built onto here. So one thing nice about the UV, if you're doing UV parties, it's great because now you have your UV.
Clearly, this is hard to see on a on a film camera, but we can kind of see a little bit, says the cameraman.
Nice.
But if you've got a white shirt on, hey, I have. Let's see if I've got dandruff on it. Are we getting some UV there? Well, there we go. I hope my hair's behaving.
Nice. So that's what's nice about it for UV parties.
So it's called hex because there's 6 different types of light.
Yeah.
UV, and then what else have we got?
So you have the red, you have green, blue, white, and amber. And now mixing in that UV, for example, with the red, check out that hot pink you get, better than your red and blue. So very, very nice color mixes you could get out of this, especially with the blue. Bring up the UV, you get almost like a Tron kind of blue. This is the fixture I've been using now, like on my truss warmers, just to create some really, really nice colors.
So these could be used for just lighting your DJ fixture, your DJ booth, or your as part of your show as washes on walls and stuff. They don't have to be pointing at a dance floor going crazy.
Exactly, yeah. So that's what's great about them. They can work with DMX or in standalone. It's got some great programs built in also, so you could do onboard color mixing. So you don't really necessarily need a controller. And if you're looking for something a little bit more powerful, we have the next step up, which is the 12P hex, which is pretty much the same thing, but much larger. More LEDs means definitely more power. You still have the 6 colors, and the 12P hex actually does include a gel frame here.
So what's this do for you? It lets you...
Yeah, so here you can add in a gel. So let's say you were looking for a very specific kind of pink or something like that, especially with the combination of 6 color LEDs. Now you're really not limited to anything really. You can get almost any color combination you want, but also you could use that for a diffusion. So you could put a diffuser gel in there, either narrow down the beam or open it up, whatever you want. We have light shaping filters that you can use with this also. So you can really control the beam of your part can, so you're not set to just one 40-degree beam angle.
Okay, and then the third one, for us old timers who remember the days of lighting that looked very much like this, it's actually a full circle, but quite an exciting one because that's one big fat LED in that light, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. So this is the Dotz Par 100, and this is using that new chip on board technology. So there's a whole bunch of chips on here that all together make for very, very nice color mixing. Like you were mentioning, it looks like your old traditional part can, but when you're color mixing on here, you can see it's very, very, very smooth.
Yeah, that's very, very far from traditional, that kind of effect. The fact that you can get away with that all in one unit.
Exactly, and so there's a full on, and for being LED, RGB, that's a pretty incredible white. And one thing nice about the Dotz Par, of course, there are the built-in programs, onboard color mixing, and DMX control. But what's cool about this is it comes with this lens, which with this lens you have about a 30-degree beam angle. If I wanted to remove this lens, it's real easy. It's just thumb screws. I had it already unscrewed here, but I would just unscrew that, and if I place this to the side, you actually get now an 80-degree beam angle. So if you're lighting up a DJ facade, what I also like about this too, if you were lighting up a band or on a stage, you're not going to have any hotspot, not a red hotspot or any color you're using on the band member. If you do that, you're going to get a full coverage of color, and it's going to look great on video and everything like that because you're going to have an even amount of color going on throughout the members of the group.
Okay, and these are all new. When are they available?
Actually, they're all shipping. They're all ready to go.
Okay, awesome. So DJs looking for something a little bit special, and especially DJs who remember the old-fashioned lights that look like this. What you can do now with these is amazing, especially with these little DMX controllers. DMX for beginners is just like MIDI, but for lighting, isn't it?
Right.
And these little controllers here, they're not much money to add to a lighting system. You've got 2 or 3 lights, simple truss.
Exactly.
A few hundred, and you've got a system that can do an awesome amount compared to the lights of old.
That's right, yeah.
Cool. Thank you, Edgar.
All right.
We're in the American DJ stand at Pro Sound and Light Musikmesse 2015.